Okay, word for word. There's a few pièges, snare in the words. Prasada. What is the meaning of prasada?
Merci.
Hein?
Merci.
No. Aha. No. Mercy or offered food is prasada. There's no pra, it's prasad. This is prasad. Aha. And what is prasad? Yes, you are cheating, you know, you are the thing. I wanted to make more. Yeah, it's New Mayapur Castle, Palace. Prabhupada called the castle the palace. He said, oh, please maintain nicely the palace. You know, I like very much my apartment in the palace, in the prasada. So good to know. Okay, prasada, palace. Gopura.
Gopura.
What is Gopura?
C'est large.
Huh? Gopura.
Master. Go is master.
Huh?
Go is master.
No. Gopaswami, master of the go, of the cows. And Gopura. Gopura? Yeah, we're afraid now to make mistakes.
Yeah.
No, Gopura, it's a door, big door. In India, all the big temples, they have Gopura. Okay. Gopura. Palace gates. Sabha.
Sabha.
Maybe you know Sabha. In Krishna book, when Krishna is in Dwarka, the assembly hall, Sabha. Sabha, assembly houses, des maisons de réunion, maisons communautaires. Chaitya, raised platforms. Deva Griha. Ça, c'est pas difficile. Deva Griha. Hein? Oui. Temples wherein deities are worshipped. Adishu. And so on. Vinyasta. Placed. Ema Kalache. Alors, Ema Kalache. Ema. No? Oh yeah, nobody is Indian here. In India, everybody knows Emalini, a famous actress. Ema is gold. Gold. And Kalache. Kalash. Pot. Pot. Ema Kalache with golden water pots. With golden water pots. Je répète, with golden water pots. Okay. Patakabi. Aha. Anyone already heard this word? Who has heard this word? From where? Jai Pataka. Jai Pataka Swami. Yeah. So Pataka means the flags. Jai Pataka, victory flag. Cha, also. Manditam, bedecked. Okay, now we're going to read 6 or 7 verses describing during the reign of Lord Ramachandra in Ayodhya, everything was auspicious. Just like we read yesterday morning, Nectar of Holy Name after Mongol Arti, Prabhupada said very short, he said, as soon as one wakes up, one should chant Krishna. Krishna, Krishna, or the Maha Mantra, and also some prayers. And if we first of all wake up and chant Krishna, Krishna, that, what is the result? Anyone remembers?
Everything is auspicious.
Yes, that will make everything auspicious and protect us against the bad influence of the day. Yes. So, yes, during the reign of Lord Ramachandra, everything was auspicious because he was personally present. And he was personally also managing, supervising the kingdom, and he was like a father for the citizens. So, everything was very nice. Yatra Yogeshwara Krishna, Tata Dano Dhananjaya, Shri Vijayo Buddhi, Tata Nitya Matya Mama. Wherever there is Krishna and his servants, like Arjun, Parantapa, Dhananjaya, there is opulences, glory, victory, morality. Yes. These things are the personal energies of the God. Opulences, beauty, fame, glory, victory. So wherever God is manifested by devotion, then yes, all his glories are there also. And when Lord Ramachandra was present on this earth millions of years ago in Cheta Yuga, it was Ayodhya was very, very glorious on all respects. Of course, the first respect is that Lord Ramachandra was there and his servants were fully and lovingly conscious of him, so that made everything complete. Yes. Everything complete when we are conscious that we are spirit souls, part and parcel of the Supreme Lord, Supreme Spirit Soul, and as such we serve him, we participate, we cooperate in his transcendental blissful life, then we feel complete eternally. Okay, so now this is verses. The palaces, the palace gates, the assembly houses, the platforms for meeting places, the temples, all such places were decorated with golden water pots and ornamented with various types of flags. Wherever Lord Ramachandra visited, auspicious welcome gates were constructed. With banana trees and betel nut trees, full of flowers and fruits. The gates were decorated with various flags made of colorful cloth and with tapestries, mirrors and garlands. Tam upeyus tatra tatra polahara napanaya ashisho yuyujur deva paimam prak vayodritam. Wherever Lord Ramachandra visited, the people approached him with paraphernalia of worship and begged the Lord's blessings. O Lord, they said, as you saved the earth from the bottom of the sea in your incarnation as a boar, may you now maintain this earth. Thus, we beg your blessings. Yeah, wherever the Lord Ramachandra visited, people approached him with paraphernalia worship and begged the Lord's blessings, just like we had for Janmashtami or Balaram Appearance Day. The Lord, in his deity form, visited all different places in New Mayapur. And we carry him, or he ask us to carry him. And in each place, devotees were receiving him with worship, with a lamp, flowers, some nice prayers, feelings, and they beg for blessings. Before begging for blessings, which is important, because just a strange analogy, just like the dal. When you make the dal, that you have to know the recipe and your endeavor. But the real thing is when you throw at the end the chance, like a magic thing, that makes things complete. So all our devotional activities and endeavor in life to be a good devotee, they need the ultimate chance, which is the blessing. And then, all of a sudden, all our little endeavors, which seems to us a little imperfect, small, really? Does this reach the Lord's heart? We don't know. And therefore we ask, above our services and little devotion, we ask the blessings. And then the Lord, He pours His chance on us. Okay. Thereafter, those citizens, not having seen the Lord for a long time, both men and women, being very eager to see Him, left their homes and got up on the roofs of the palaces. Yes, this is why we have to take care of the roof of this palace. It's useful. Being incompletely satiated with seeing the face of the lotus-eyed Lord Ramachandra, they showered flowers upon him. Also, when Radha Krishna were coming back from the Julan Yatra in the garden, some ladies, devotees, were on the roof of the palace, and when he was coming through the Gopura, the door of the palace here, they were throwing petals of flowers. So it's parampara. Ata pravishta svagriham jushtam sve pulvarajabi anantakila koshaidyam anagyoru parichadam vidromudum baladvare vedurya stamba panktibi stare malakate svacher brajat spatika bitibi chitras rakbi patikabir vasomani ganam shuke muktapares chidulase kanta kamupapatibi dupadipe suladivir Manditam pushpa mandane, stripumbi sula sankasher, justam bhushana bhushane. Thereafter, Lord Ramachandra entered the palace of his forefathers. Within the palace were various treasures and valuable wardrobes. The sitting places on the two sides of the entrance door were made of coral. The yards were surrounded by pillars of Vedulya mani. The floor was made of highly polished Marakatamani, and the foundation was made of marble. The entire palace was decorated with flags and garlands, and bedecked with valuable stones, shining with celestial effulgence. The palace was fully decorated with pearls, and surrounded by lamps and incense. The men and women within the palace all resembled demigods and were decorated with various ornaments, which seemed beautiful because of being placed on their bodies. So, what decoration of these palaces. So how can we follow in the footsteps in this palace? To have it so nicely decorated. Well, yesterday when Pujari told us that in some temple it was a good idea to make a big decoration. What is the best decoration in one sense? Or the basic decoration is cleanliness. Cleanliness is next to godliness. One can be poor but clean. So cleanliness is beautiful. And this Pujari told, yes, in some temple, we used to clean the whole temple with cow dung. Well, a little poop in the water, not. So you can do that, but it has to be. Like one devotee, one day on Sankirtan, he didn't follow this idea. He imitated. You have to be careful not to imitate. So to clean with cow dung, when the devotees were out distributing books, he washed their clothes, their dhotis, everything. But in order to have them very clean, first, to purify this demoniac washing machine of the karmi, he put a lot of cow dung in the washing machine and made it turn like that. And of course, washing machine was destroyed. But the idea of to pour a little cow dung, purify the whole bucket of water, and then cleaning everything, it's interesting. Please ask first the authorities if you want to do something like that. Tasmin sva bhagavan rama snigdaya priyayeshtaya reme svaramadiranam rishabha sitaya kila. Lord Ramachandra, the Supreme Personality of Godhead, chief of the best learned scholars, resided in that palace with his pleasure potency Mother Sita and enjoyed complete peace. And the last verse of the chapter, Bubujecha yatakalam kamandalmam apidayan vashapugan baun nrinam abidyatangri palava. Without palava. We are not. We are liberated, of course. We are chanting Hare Krishna, so we are liberated from our past conditionment. But still, sometimes some little remnants come through and poof, palava, palava slave flow. It's a well-known beach in France, palava. You know what means palava? Pas de pan kaja palava. Lotus feet. Okay, translation. Without transgressing the religious principles, Lord Ramachandra, whose lotus feet are worshipped by devotees in meditation, enjoyed with all the paraphernalia of transcendental pleasure for as long as needed. He enjoyed with all the paraphernalia, he enjoyed of transcendental pleasure for as long as needed. Thus ends the Bhaktivedanta purports of the 9th canto, 11th chapter of Srimad Bhagavatam entitled Lord Ramachandra Rules the World. So tomorrow we start the next chapter, Dynasty of the son of Lord Ramachandra. His name is Kusha. And today we can do a little purport to this. Yes, 8:30. So, how to see the Lord, like the citizens, they could see Lord Ramachandra. He was present. Why the Lord could not be present in this world? Why not? So actually the Lord comes down, Yada Yada Idanasya, Glanya Bhavati Bharata. He comes regularly to visit prisoners, who are engaged in sinful activities and independent activities from him. Anyway, the citizens, they were blessed by the direct darshan of the Lord. And also, they were blessed by all the opulences of the Lord. The palace was, not opulence, modern opulences, big cars and phones and big buildings. No, it's flowers, jewels, smells, natural smells, and ornament, nice artistic work, not modern, speculation and modern art, Unless you are a so-called genius, You just hear something which is, a stupid thing, and you have to say, oh, it's fantastic. No, it was very beautiful, natural. Nature is coming from Krishna, Mayadhyakshina Prakriti. So there was both were there. So how can we experience the direct presence of the Lord and His opulences? Well, we know that the holy name, Mantra Hare Krishna, the names of God, are not different from Him. Nama Chintavani Krishna Chaitanya Rasa Vigraha. Nama Namine. Nama, the name, Namine, the one who is named in this way. Like Prabhupada said at the beginning, he said, if you chant the name of God, this is not different from the presence of God Himself. Physically, we can say. The name is a sound. The presence is a physical presence. And he said, actually, the sound presence is even more important, more merciful, because we can evoke the presence of the Lord, not different from His physical presence, by chanting His name. So, yes, this is the great mercy of Kali Yuga, that by chanting the name of God, Kali Kale Namarupa, Krishna avatar. It's an avatar of Krishna. Krishna descends in this world as himself fully in a person and in the form of his sound vibration of his name. Therefore, we speak about Nam Prabhu, like Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Supreme Master, Supreme Person. So Nam Prabhu is a person, Prabhu. We can offer our obeisances at the lotus feet of the Nam, of the holy name. Yes. So in this way, we are blessed because, as scriptures authentified, Kali Kali Namarupa Krishna Avatar, in this age of Kali, the Lord appears in the form of His holy name, Nam Prabhu, carried by the Lord Himself. Krishna Varnam Disha Krishnam Sambhopangashta Parsadam Yagye Sankirtana Prayer Yajantihi Sumedasa. And those who are Sumedasa, those who have awakened some spiritual, some purified intelligence, they can appreciate the presence of the Lord, and they get also the benefit of His opulences. Okay? What are the... Of course, we have opulences. As Srila Prabhupada would say also, we have the best food, prasad, not prasad, but prasad. Best food, every day it's like wow. You don't see people every day in front of their place saying, wow, what? The devotees, every day, wow. We have the food of the king. More than that, we have the food of the Lord. Sva Prasad and Dilubai. Sva Prasad, His own food. He gives us blessed. And we have the best food, and we have the best house. We live also in a palace, castle. Probably, none of us would have lived in a castle if not be invited by the Lord to serve Him as devotees. Probably not a castle. Maybe a nice house, big house. Maybe an apartment in a town. Maybe a little studio, 30 square meters. No. But a castle? No. And more than that, we are not... okay, we have to understand that. We are not responsible for the castle. It's above us, we are little servants. So Krishna is responsible for his opulences, but as servant it is our duty to feel responsible. Or he wants us to take care Prabhupada said, please take care of this palace. So we do that, but we know that we are not the actual doer. Things happen because the Lord does this when He sees that we are as much as possible serious and sincere to serve Him, His transcendental pleasure. Okay, prasad, the palace. He said, Prabhupada, the best philosophy. It's important in life to have some philosophy, to have some goal, why I'm going to live. So, best goal of life, to reach not a temporary boom, life with an end, abrupt death, and who knows after. That's not a very big goal. Or reach another material paradise, maybe, for some time, heavenly planets. No. Eternal life of absolute happiness, bliss, which is the happiness of God. Not just pleasure or happy, it's bliss, ananda abhyasa, increasing always. So that's nice philosophy, yes. Anyway, yes, we have some of these. Also, we don't see these opulences as directly the transcendental opulences of God. We don't have the vision always to do that. But we feel a connection, it's mercy of the Lord. But, of course, the citizens of Ayodhya, they were having real big opulences, and jewels everywhere, and wealth, and gold, and something beyond the capacity of a human being, to have. And also it was coming directly from the Lord, it was transcendental. Are we bereft? Is it impossible for us to have this? Well, no. Let's answer immediately. No. The opulency is given by the physical presence of the holy name, the Maha Mantra, Hare Krishna, the name of God. This holy name of God gives also transcendental opulences, which are in fact even greater than those opulences of Lord Ramachandra's palaces, even greater. Often people, they associate religion or God consciousness, even Krishna consciousness sometimes, with material opulences. Have a good life, no too much problem, and like that. I think even in America now they made a word for that, the theology of religious wealth. I mean, if you are God conscious, you must be very wealthy, materially speaking. This is not exactly true, because God's wealth is not material only. It might be to attract those who are materialistic. Okay, if you pray, I will give you these material facilities, some food, some health, some money, some this or that, okay. But, this is not the goal. The goal is to attract towards the real opulence, the spiritual relationship from heart to God, with Him, and increase the faith to surrender to Him. And if we practice spiritual life, religious life, Krishna consciousness also, without being ultimately attracted to Krishna, to the person, to his spiritual opulences of the spiritual world, then it is called shrama, useless. Shrama, ashram. You know what is the meaning of ashram. Shrama means endeavor. An ashram means no endeavor, no material endeavor. But to gain this peace of no material endeavor, you have to endeavor a lot spiritually. Not just shanti, not doing anything, no. Like Arjuna at the end of Bhagavad Gita, and he said, Kaliche Vachanam Tava, oh Krishna, I wanted to be Shrama, I wanted to be Ashrama, I wanted to be peaceful, no fighting, and I was inside not peaceful, perturbed. But now I have understood, and I will do a lot of spiritual endeavor. I will fight for you, and I am happy. I am now peaceful, really. So this is real peace. So yeah, Dharma spanustita pumsa vishvakshina katasuya not padayam yadilatim shrama eva ikevalam. If we perform religious activities, spiritual life, whatever it is, but Dharma spanustita not padayen yadi ratim, if we don't develop rati or a taste for Vishvashena Kata Suya, the topics of God, Vishvashena Kata, then it's useless. Yeah. I perform religious activities, Dharma, I got Dharma, Artha, I got material opulences, and I enjoy it, Kama, and okay, that's all. And I forget about God. Okay, thank you from time to time. Oh, thanks. Nothing, no. Shrama Iva Ekivalam. Bhagavatam says this was useless, your spiritual life, your religious activities. The goal is to develop some attraction to the Lord Himself in the spirit of service, not of being served, but I serving. The nectar of service, Seva Amrita. The nectar Amrita of Seva. Oh, Seva is not nectar, material Seva is not nectar. The nectar of material Seva is the money you get when you do your job, or like that. If there is no money, go to work, to the office, factory, or increase. No, but serving the Lord, that's a real nectar. You get the Lord Himself. Reawakening of a relationship of service, devotional service to Him. Yes. So, yes. So, yeah, and then we get the real opulences. So what are the opulences visible that we get by the presence of the Holy Name? Some, let's say, negative, the Holy Name takes away problems. That's a big opulence already, when we don't have problems. So anyone can say some opulence, eventually with some verse.
The bad one?
Huh?
You're talking about the bad one, the good one?
No. What the holy names free us from bad things. That's already an opulence. When you have a good medicine, that's an opulence. It's going to stop your problem. So what is the effect of the medicine of the holy name?
Take off the illusion.
Hein?
You take off the illusion.
Qu'est-ce qu'il fait, l'illusion?
Take off.
Take off. Yeah, it takes off the illusion. Yes. What illusion?
To be the body.
Yes. Yes. Takes away this illusion that I am the body, therefore the goal of my life is my body. And whatever is related to my body. Egocentric. Take away illusion. Yes. Vidya Chetodalpana Marjanam Bhavaman Nivapanam, Shriya Kelva Chandrika Vidalam, Vidya Vadu Jivanam. Chetodalpanam cleans this illusion which links us to birth and death. So the holy name presence gives us this opulence, cleans this illusion that we are the body and our life is a life of body. It's natural to be diseased, old and die. This is illusion. Good. Another opulence of cleaning, why we said cleans the disease. So disease, dosha. Kalaya dosha nide rajan asti ekomad gunan kirtana deva krishnasya mukta sangha param rajet. Kalaya dosha nide rajan. This age of Kali is Nida, is an ocean of problems. It's only problems. You may find sometimes a little herb, but it's just a little herb. You cannot do anything. You are in the ocean of problems. So, but there is one good quality in this ocean of problem, life, material, bodily life. Kirtanad eva Krishnasya, chanting the name of God, of Krishna, Mukta Sangha, will free us from all other problems. One pill for all diseases. That's good, huh? And we go to the pharmacy. Phew, you ask for something, you see the pharmacy goes in the back of the shop and there are hundreds of drawers everywhere. Oh, Krishna's pharmacy, Lord Chaitanya's pharmacy, one pill. Whatever your disease, I have physical pain in my foot or in my arm, I have a psychological problem, I have emotional pain, I have existential, I am this and that. Oh, no, take this pill. But I'm not a problem with my foot, with my same, no problem. Chant the name of God. One pill for all diseases. So that's good opulence, huh? Okay? Another one is, I noticed it in the Nectar Holy Name, some verses, 555. The Holy Name takes away the reactions of our sins. We have all done sins. No, 4 regulative principles, which means violence. We have all done violence to our body, mind, the body of others, the mind of others, the animals, the nature. We have done violence to God by going against His good plan, good will, friendly. So this is sins, and we are, engaged in the reaction of it. The Holy Name free us of the consequence of our sins. Very important. Namnoi yavati shakti papa nila raneare tavat kartu nashaknoti patakam pataki nara. Patakam pataki, victory. Simply by chanting one holy name of Hari, without offense, a sinful man can counteract the reactions to more sins that he is able to commit. And another one from the Garuda Purana in the Srimad Bhagavatam. If one chants the holy name of the Lord, even in a helpless condition, or without desiring to really chant the name of the Lord, all the reactions of his sinful life depart, goes away. Listen to this one. Just as when a lion roars, all the small animals flee in fear. So when the lion of the holy name is roaring through our mouth, all the little animals of our sinful reactions, they go away. Good way to remember. So that's how the holy name gives us the opulence of being free from a lot of problems. And then the positive ones. What opulence gives the holy name? Well, Pataka, Jai Pataka, Param Vijayate, Vijay, the victory. Param Vijayate Shri Krishna Sankirtana, Chetoda Panamanjam. Try to learn and to recite this verse from Shikshastakam, prayer we recite in the morning. Start good your day, Param Vijayate. Wow, that will be another day of victory for the holy name in my life, in my day. And also, not only it is a full victory, but it is the only victory. Harel Nam, Harel Nam, Harel Nam. Okay, you know this verse also? You heard? Eva Kevalam, Kalo Nastyeva, 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 Gatiranyata. It is a complete, perfect victory, medicine, but it is the only also. No other ones works. Oh, very good, one medicine. Oh, I have another one also, the same, another, also good. No. One thing is good, the name of God. Everything else, not efficient. Will not work. Will not work permanently, will not work deeply, superficially, temporarily. Harel Nam. In the age of Kali, there is no other way, no other way, no other way than chanting the holy name of God, the holy name of God, holy name of God. Yes. Okay, that was for positive. And another one, very interesting, related to this opulence of Lord Ramachandra's palaces. Yes, anyway, the meaning is whatever opulences was rewarded, received in other ages, great purified ages, Satya Yuga, meditation, Treta Yuga, ritualistic activities, Dwapara Yuga, temple worship, give a lot of opulences. People were living in Satya Yuga, total goodness, peaceful, pious. Treta Yuga, ritualistic activity, whatever they wanted through, Jagya, Sankirtana, they will get through Jagya. And Dwapara Yuga, temple worship, it was regulated. They knew that if I go to the church, temple, mosque, or whatever, and perform really the worship as it is not possible to do it today, then life would be protected and like that. So protection, opulences, peace, whatever was obtained through the other Jagya, you can get that with the performance of Sankirtan Jagya. Where is it? Yeah, it is so that we at least we remember we heard that, from the Kali Santalana Upanishad. Iti Shoda Shakam Nam Kali Kalma Sanashanam Nata Palatara Salva Vedeshu Rishyate. The 16 names of God, the Maha Mantra, are the only means to counteract the evil effects. No, it's not a good verse. Oh yeah, you see, yeah. Krite Yad, Krita Yoga or Satya Yuga. Krite Yad Yayato Vishnum, Treta Yug, Tretayam Yachato Make, Dvapara, Paricharya Yam, Kalo Tat, Dhari Kirtanat. Whatever result, whatever opulences of Ramachandra, Treta Yuga, was obtained in Satya Yuga by meditating on Vishnu, in Treta Yuga by performing sacrifices, and in Dwapara Yuga by serving the Lord's lotus feet, can also be obtained in Kali Yuga simply by chanting the Hare Krishna Maha Mantra. Very nice. Then, not only free from problems or giving us some, benefits in the world, but more than that, he gives us transcendental benefits, the real ones. Not only liberation, but also love. 557. Ananyese Bhavakshaya Krishnera Sevana Eka Krishna Namela Pale Payetandana from the Chaitanya Charitamrita. As a result of chanting the Hare Krishna Mahamantra, one makes such great advancement in spiritual life that simultaneously his material existence terminates and he receives love of Godhead. The holy name of Krishna is so powerful that by chanting offenselessly even one name, one very easily achieves these transcendental riches. Yeah, so you get both. There is one verse in Srimad Bhagavatam which gives nice analogy. Just like by eating food, you get three results. First, you are liberated from hunger. Okay. Second, you get pleasure. You know, nice. Third, you get nourished. The same way, when you chant the name of God, you are freed from the material life, the hunger for happiness at the wrong place. Freed from that. Second, you get pleasure, not Bhogeshvara Prasaktanam or temporary pleasure, but eternal, increasing Anandamaya Vyasat, more and more. You get the pleasure of serving God, not only associating, because association without service is not really association. When Krishna was present on earth, everybody had his association, but not many could get the bliss of real his association. Only those who were serving him with love. So, yes, you get the pleasure through serving the holy name. Serving the holy name, but serving pleasure of the association of the Lord. And nourishment, yes. The more you chant, the more you will get purified and the more you will get pleasure. There is one nice verse on that. I don't know if I put it somewhere. Oh yes, 558. Tunde Tundavani. It's from Rupa Goswami, Lalita Madhava, Vidagda Madhava. He says that, I read it. Tunde Tundavani Ratim. I don't know how much nectar the two syllables Krishna have produced. When the holy name of Krishna is chanted, it appears to dance within the mouth. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, dancing in the mouth. And then we desire many, many mouths. When that name enters the holes of the ears, Hare Krishna, Krishna, pronounce and hear. Then we desire many millions of ears. And when the holy name dances in the courtyard of the heart, chant, wow, dance, I hear, and then it goes in the heart, Krishna name. When he dances in the courtyard of the heart, he conquers the activity of the mind, and therefore all the senses becomes inert. Just the sound of Krishna, the presence of Krishna remains. Just like when Krishna plays his flute in Vrindavan, we hear that everything stops. It was nice. Jamuna flowing, the little calves, drinking milk from their mother, everybody doing his duties, thinking of Krishna. But then Krishna is playing his flute. Then the river Jamuna stops. No more flowing. And the little calf, he remains like that, with a thing in his mouth. Krishna. And everybody, churning butter, plowing the field. Krishna's flute. So that's one of the ecstatic symptoms, become stunned. Like, Govinda, read, curtains open, wow. Deities, I go. Okay. Nice verse. Okay, and we need, in this regard, we need to finish with a verse that is in Nectar of Instruction, Upadeshamrita, which says that even though when you are diseased, you have to hepatitis, or jaundice. An old remedy in India is to take sugar candy. And then you take it, and it's very bitter. Sugar becomes bitter by this disease. But if you take more and more, it becomes less bitter, and now it starts to become sweet, and it finishes with very ecstatic sweetness. So by chanting the holy name, it may become bitter, not because of the holy name, no, because of our disease. Oh, I don't have any taste. Yeah, the holy name has no taste. Yes, the holy name has a lot of taste, but I am diseased. So, the remedy, chanting, more. Keep chanting, more. Keep following the moral principles, no more sins. And then, you get freed from the bad taste, and you get the good taste, eternal good taste. So, these opulences of Lord Ramachandra's kingdom, palaces for the citizens, gold, jewels, peace, harmony, often people say, oh, Ram Raja. We want that. We want the kingdom of Ram. But they want the kingdom of Ram, without serving God. Therefore, they may at most receive the material opulences, temporary, not satisfying. The richest people sometimes they feel void inside. So we should not in Kali Yuga be too much thinking that we're going to have a lot of external opulences. We may have, nice food, sometimes not many, nice houses, sometimes not, this and that. This is Kali Yuga after all, problem like that. But we must always anchor or look for the real opulence of the holy name. Even those who are full opulences on the heavenly planets now, they want to leave that, to come down, to have the opulence of the holy name, pure ecstatic love of God. And in fact, even a newcomer, even a non-devotee who chants the holy name in association with pure devotee, they experience ecstatic pleasure, ecstatic love. It's not just imitation. It is imitation. Sometimes we see people in the street imitating, newcomers, new devotee imitating, like that. But it is not imitation because it is in association with pure devotional service, with Parampara and Prabhupada. So it is the seed of pure ecstatic pleasure, love, bliss. Therefore, we should more expect, it's natural to expect some relief. Okay, that's normal, and Krishna gives that. It's natural to expect some not too difficult life. Okay, Krishna is giving also. But we should look for the real jewel of Krishna, given by the holy name, which is feeling, positive feeling for Krishna. Oh, now I don't love, but I like Krishna. I like him. I don't like only what I received in Krishna consciousness, association, nice people, peaceful life, good philosophy. Okay. But I received some taste. But also I like him. I like Krishna. I like the name. Slowly it comes. And of course we know that this feeling will continue and develop into love, which means love you cannot live without. When you like something, okay, nice, but I like also other things. Well, it's already nice. If we like Krishna's name, we may also, have some attraction from the past. But we don't do it only by obeisances. which is already big, you know, obeisance. But we like also. But then this liking make dislike all other likings, and it becomes exclusive. I like only Krishna, and I like fully Krishna. No. Incessant kirtanias, I just want to chant constantly Haridas Thakur, constantly chanting Hare Krishna, and nothing else. Yes, and this is complete kirtan, sankirtan, complete. When you do this, very simple, exclusive, you know, attraction for Krishna, you have complete attraction for all Krishna's energies, all nature, all living entities. You have the real attraction for them, the real love for them. So it is very big opulence and the holy name of Krishna, even more than the palaces, even more than the presence of Lord Ramachandra. This is not what I say. It is, you know, name is more merciful. Namo Ma Vadanyaya Krishna Prema. Lord Chaitanya is more merciful even than Lord Ramachandra. He's the same person. But he manifests more mercy because he gives not only palaces, nice food, wealth, health, but he gives more than that. Krishna Prema. And Krishna Prema, you know, story of Sanatana Goswami with his touchstone. You want to have the greatest opulence? Okay, first throw away your credit card, your this or that, and look for Krishna Prema. You know, chant Hare Krishna, and you will get incredible happiness, opulences. This is Namo Mahavadanyaya, the mercy of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, the greatest avatar, you know, in Kali Yuga. So, Hare Krishna, Jai. Srimad Bhagavatam ki Jai, Shri Prabhupada ki Jai, Gaura Bhakta Vrinda ki Jai.
Gopaswami Prabhu ki Jai.